Have you seen Gavin Newsom's crocodile tears in his recent video? Check it out.
He just literally threatened to take $1 billion, to extort $1 billion from one of the finest research institutions in the world, UCLA. And let me make this crystal clear to everyone watching and make it crystal clear to the folks at Harvard. We will never, ever sell our soul to Donald Trump. Harvard, I pray you are listening. How could you? Of all institutions on tens of billions of dollars. What the point is your damn endowment if you cannot stand on principle? This guy is coming after every institution of independent thinking, from the media, going after people that disagree with him in institutions, large and small. You can't work with him. You only work for him. I'm not going to work for Donald Trump. UCLA is not going to sell their soul like Harvard or Brown or Penn or Columbia. Shame on all of them. We're not. And we're going to fight like hell.
Now, what do you think Gavin Newsom had to do in order to get himself all emotionally charged up to make this video? Because I guarantee you 1,000% the video was not spontaneous. He did something to make his eyes red and teary. Maybe he has allergies. Maybe he's a very good actor and he went to one of the nice, fine acting schools in Los Angeles like Howard Fine or Stella Adler, and he's learned to master the craft of acting. I would suggest one of the two is true, but what he's doing, he's trying to give you the idea that he's emotionally upset and just distraught because they're going to hold back $1 billion grant to UCLA if not certain conditions are met. He doesn't care. Actually, what he does care about is his grasp onto power. If you notice Gavin Newsom, when he presents himself, he likes to show up with the U.S. flag right behind him as though he was president, with the California state flag slightly off to the side. But not only that, he'll show up with, Google behind him in San Francisco like he's defending Google or San Francisco, trying to make himself look bigger by association. It's an old technique that's been used for years, and Gavin Newsom is nothing new to the game of politics. On top of that, check this out.
I want to be careful here, but with all due respect, and I don't mean to diminish, but we're not Brown, we're not Columbia, and I'm not going to be governor.
In addition to that, you have to realize that people like Gavin Newsom, much like Benito Mussolini, yes, I'm comparing the two, Gavin Newsom will change his policies and his politics to fit the mood of the voter. But once he's in power, he'll do exactly what he wants to do or what he's told to do by his people, not by the voters, but by the leaders. I mean, Gavin Newsom goes to the same barber as Justin Trudeau, meaning they grew up in the same kind of schooling, the same background, same kind of people. The only thing, Trudeau was able to get away with a lot more than Gavin Newsom has been at this point. But just give him a little bit more power, give him a little bit more rope, and I guarantee you, you'll be really horrified what the results might be. Now, I want you to watch this video clip of Gavin Newsom walking down Skid Row with his coffee in his hand, surrounded by his bodyguards. And you can tell as he's walking through there, he lacks compassion or empathy for the people living on the streets. Because Gavin Newsom has no compassion and has no empathy for people. He only pretends. He's an empty shell. He's a facade with nothing inside. And he does, like a robot, whatever his leader tells him to do.
For some reason, I know you was going to come to Skid Row. But now you need to see afterwards. You see how dirty these streets is? The streets ain't being clean. And ain't no trash cans. See the red trash cans? The red trash cans belong to the business people. They don't belong to the city. The city can bring out one trash can. They got no one trash can.
Now, I'd like to hear your comments about this video. If you like the video, smash that like button. And don't forget to subscribe. Business leaders, for more value like this, follow me.